Okay, defenders and guardians, cinch in. Lock and ye. Student tenants and begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community. Lock and ye. Jumbi. From here, let's go ahead and start off. I hope everyone had a great weekend though, okay? It is Monday, so now we're back in a normal groove, all right? So let's go ahead and get started with running in place or jogging in place. Got a little bit of room. You're welcome to kind of jog around if you want, but if you don't have room, then you can just jog right in place. No big deal. Getting our body going, getting everything back in norm. Excellent, excellent. Okay, next squats. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to squat and add a knee into it. So kneeing about belt level, hip level. Very good, very good. Getting that knee up. Very nice. Good. Now we're going to add hands out in front of us and squat knee. When you eliminate the hands, makes it even harder. Excellent. Very good. Okay, from here, now we're going to do cross jacks. So what you're going to do, you're going to do a jumping jack, then you're going to cross your feet, and then cross them the other way, just like so. And begin. So I'm going to angle the computer down just a little bit so that way you can see again with my feet. There we go. All right. So jumping jack, cross. Excellent. Okay, and time. Arm circles forward. Me and Miss Townsend are decided to twin it today as well. Arm circles backwards. Should play a drill of, can you wear the same shirt as the instructor that day? Can you guess what shirt I'm going to wear? And arm swings. It'd be funny though. I'd be the one to play the trick though, and put my camp coach shirt on, just because unless you're a coach, don't have one. So like, they didn't wear the same shirt I wore today. I'm just kidding though. And arms up and down. Very good. Let's go hands on our hips, side to side. Let's go forwards and backwards. Hip circles. Other way. Okay, hands behind our back, ear to shoulder. Let's go up and down. Left to right. Head circles. Other way. All right, and just your stance. Hungry. Jumbi. Okay, from here, we're going to jump back into the form, okay? And I know it seems like we're doing the form so much, but with this cycle, with the form, it is really important that we do focus a lot on the form, okay? So I'm going to try to add in other things throughout the cycle, okay, of course, so that way we're not doing just the form. But the form is going to really be the main focus, because this is a challenging form to begin with, and now adding in teaching it virtually makes it even harder, okay? So, so just bear with me, okay? Once we get through the form though, and for those of you that are advanced ranks, you will appreciate it, believe me. But once we get through the form, then we can start really focusing on all the other stuff as well, okay? So, from here though, everyone, Jumbi. Okay, we're going to briefly review the beginner level. We're going to go through the whole beginner level because I'm pretty sure everyone's confidently able to go through that. And then we're going to add on from there. Last class, in the warrior class, we were able to almost finish the intermediate section. Okay, we're almost able to finish the intermediate section. So we're going to see if we can get to that point or finish the intermediate section. That's the goal. They were like 2 moves shy of finishing the intermediate section. All right. So from here, Jumbi stance. Chamber on the right side, both hands up. To the left, back stance, open-handed square lock. Chamber, high block, step forward, inverted knife hand. There you go. Hands go out in front of us, all the way to the other side, double knife hand. Reach out, hand comes to your belt, step forward and spear. Now that spear, I know sometimes in the camera angle, it can make it look different, but you're going for the throat. Okay, you're going for the throat chest, okay? So make sure it's about that level, all right? Make sure you're not going head or above, okay? Chamber behind you, back to the front, double knife hand. Side kick behind you, land double knife hand. There. That is the end of the beginner section. Okay, so do it again together one more time, and then I'm gonna have you practice it on your own just a couple for like 2 minutes. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, go ahead and practice that on your own, just for like a minute or two, and then we're gonna add more in. Gonna add more in. Good. Concentrating on those stances. Concentrating on the stance. What knee's bent? Where is your foot facing? Make sure we're looking before we're moving. Make sure everything's landing together. So for example, from here, you don't want to step, then spear. Okay? Or you don't want, I know if you still have to do the high block, step inverted knife hand, that's still okay for now, but really start practicing on being able to try to get that done all together. Okay? So really start working on being able to do both moves at the same time. Just like so. And even after that side kick, make sure that you chamber, then you set it down as you go through the strike. Okay. Probably 70 to 80% of most students are going to land it within knife hand. Okay. Try not to be that 70 to 80%. Try to be that 20% that's going to do it right. Okay, we ready to move forward? Everyone get to the end of the beginner section. And when you get there, just wait patiently for everybody else. Very good. Okay, from here, 2-step jump side kick. Land your right foot in front, double knife hand. I'm scooting back so that way I don't hit the table. Left hand's going to chamber on top. We're going to spin to the left all the way around, almost. So your left foot's going to end up on this side, facing the back. Low block with the left hand. Hands come to your hip, both hands up, ready to grab. Transition to a front stance. Grab, knee strike, land your feet together, hand up, hand here, step out this direction, reinforced rich hand. Good. Let's do it again. That's about where everyone's kind of finished off last week or so. All right, so at the double knife hand, the end of the beginner section, left foot's in front, 1, 2, jump, side kick, right foot in front, double knife hand, left hand on top, spin all the way around, low block, transition to a front stance, grab, knee strike, land your feet together, both hands up. Step out with your left foot, inverted or reinforced rich hand. Other hand turn. Good. And then Hayden, flip your hand over. You should be flapping down. There you go. And then this hand's under. Hayden. Your left hand is under. Yes. And then your hand's flat as well, facing the same way. Kind of like that. There you go. So not grabbing your hand. Yep, there you go. Okay. Now straighten that arm out, dude. Look like a cobra right now. There you go. Right under that your tricep there. Okay. Keep working on that. All right. From the beginning. Any questions on those moves? Like I said, that's about where everyone kind of finished off at. Hayden, question? Yes? I love questions. The camera froze, Hayden. You still with me? So if you don't have a question and you're comfortable with the section, start from the beginning, start from June, and then go through it all from where we ended up. I still need help on the second move. What second move? Which move are you referring to? Talking about this move where you do the high block inverted ridge hand, knife hand?
I need help on a second move in the first section.
So from here, talking about from this one to this one?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So you're at your square block. Okay. Your right hand's doing a high block, your left hand's doing a knife hand, right? You're going to basically switch hands. Okay, your knife hand's going to do a high block. Your high block's going to do a knife hand, but it's going to be inverted. So it's going to be backwards. Okay? But what we're going to do, let's start off with the high block. Step forward, invert ridge hand with the other, or knife hand with the other one. Yes. Hand facing up. So you want to hit with the pinky side. There you go. Yes. That is the move broken down. Okay? So you go from the high block to the square block, reach out, high block here, step, pinky side, knife hand, inverted knife hand. Yeah. Eventually, you want to get to where you do it all together. Okay, that's the goal, is to eventually be able to do it all together, but that can be something over time.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Like I said, this form is meant to be complicated. Okay, this form is meant to test your abilities, test your knowledge, test your ability to focus, to remember moves in a certain sequence. Okay, because this is not a repetitive form. Now, I will tell you though, for everybody, after doing this form for so long, I didn't do this form for probably 4 years. Okay, for the time I was out of martial arts and time until we got back to these forms. I really didn't do this form for like 4 or 5 years, if not longer. And I was able to actually remember this form still because everything was done one-sided. So if it felt uncomfortable, felt weird, then that means that move didn't exist right there. So this will be a form that can be implanted really good in your memory. All right. And like I said, this is a great form for competitions, tournaments. I love this form for tournaments. You can get a team drill on this. It's impressive. Add a weapon into this, even better. You can easily throw in like nunchucks with these. Now, for the most common of a lot of people I've seen this cycle as well, that two-step jump side kick. It is not meant to be something that you do going long distance. Okay, this is something where I only step maybe 4 feet in front of me when I finish this move. So I will step here, and I will only have moved 4 feet roughly. Okay, so the goal is to try to make it as impressive as possible, but also as short as possible. Yeah. But with this one, what that also means is you're gonna want to start off with the form kind of towards the back. Don't forget to step forward with that, August. There you go. You're gonna also want to scoot back a little bit, so starting the form. So if you're used to starting here and the judges being there, you might want to scoot back just a little bit. Okay, that way when you go through the form, you don't kick them. I'll go through the beginner section, intermediate section, up to where we're at. Number stances, looking, focused. When I landed on the jump, run, side kick, my foot popped and now it stings so bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. Hope it's nothing major. Okay. Hayden, I hope you're okay. Keep me updated. All right. Let me know what's going on. It's okay. It's okay. It happened. All right. Put some ice on it. All right. Kind of rest on it. Don't be walking on it too much. And I hope it gets feeling better. Okay, buddy? All right. You might have just like landed weirdly where it like stretched your foot out. I've done that many times. Didn't break anything or anything, but just the way I landed, it like, and then I tried to straighten my foot out. Like it was like a vein that felt like right here in the middle of my foot was just so tight. All right. So been there, done that. Okay. But just rest and hopefully it feels better. All right. See you, kiddo. Okay, are we ready to move on? How are we feeling on that? Feeling pretty confident on that? Yes, good. You know what it tells me? That tells me you've been practicing, which is even better. So let's go to the ridge hand. Left foot, front stance, right ridge hand. Left foot's in front, front stance. There you go, right hand, ridge hands, there we go. Excellent. From here, what you're going to do, I'm just going back a little bit. I always end up out of the screen on this one. You're going to do a number 2 round kick, landing it in front of you. Back leg turn, back leg round kick. Good. And sorry, I don't mean to do a low block there. Hands are still up. You're going to continue that spin to a spin side kick, landing it over here, but you're going to face this direction, double fist block. All right, so that's where the intermediate section gets interesting. Okay, so one more time, I'm at that ridge hand, round kick, spin side kick, land this direction. Okay, so that's starting to get into that body control. Okay, starting to get into the maneuver of, okay, my body's going this way, but wait, I need to go this way. All right, or my body's going this way, and wait, I need to go this way. All right, so that is where the Warriors ended. All right, at this rate, we're going to be able to finish intermediate section. Okay, and as long as that doesn't get complicated for all of us. All right, so let's do it again. Left foot in front, right ridge hand, and in front stance. Number 2 round kick, land, spin side kick, back stance facing the side kick towards this way, Trenton. Yes. Now land it there. Yep. And then turn that way. And then double fist block. Yes. So that's where it gets confusing. Double fist block just like this. Not a twin out of form block. Double fist block. So it's like the double knife hands, except closed. Yep. All right. So doing it towards you, so that way you can kind of get an idea. All right. So this is my left foot. I'm at that ridge hand. I'm going to do the round kick, land it, spin side kick, land it, turn this direction. Okay. Tip on the round kick to make it easier for the spin side. All right. What I like to do helps out a lot because we want to make the form look great, right? We want to make it kind of as easy as possible as well because it's already complicated enough. So what I like to do is after I do that round kick, I don't land it here in a back stance, okay? Where then I have to spin all the way around. All right, that's how you lose your balance. I like to do I will do the round kick and I will land it over here. So then when I spin, it's not in my way. Okay, kind of opens up that spin a little bit more where I can spin further and have more body control. Okay, so try it out if you wish. If it's too weird for you and you're used to landing in a certain way and then doing the spin side kick, that is okay. Do what's easiest for you. All right, but if the spin gets complicated, try out the overstep to see if that helps. All right, go ahead. Questions? No? All right, go ahead and practice that from the beginning. So we're adding 1, 2, 3 moves. If you get stuck anywhere, let me know. Okay. What in the world was that? I don't know if y'all could hear that. It sounded like a wall was about to break down. Good Lord, I have no idea what that was because that was jujitsu and they're usually on the floor, so I don't know what knocked on the wall. Scared the bejeebus out of me though. All right, let me see everybody do this. Good. Excellent. Good, Trenton freeze there. And August freeze there, but scoot back in the screen a little bit. There you go. One thing, August, I noticed after the jump side kick in the beginners and the first one in the intermediate section, make sure when you land, you do land with a double knife hand, then chamber for the level. Okay, I can tell you were thinking about it, but you're like, I don't know if that feels right, and then you went in right in the low block. Okay, so don't forget that. All right, so from here though, let's finish off this form. Are you ready? So we're at the double fist block. We're going to do a back leg round kick, land our feet together, facing this direction again. So what you got to do, facing the side. So what you got to do, I'm going to get my feet in the here in the screen. I'm going to sit back to my own chair. Okay. So you have to pivot and then unpivot. All right. And then left hand up, right hand down. Step to the back, C block. Been a minute since we see the C block. Left hand's gonna go over our head, facing the back there, Trenton. Good. August, switch hands. There you go. Yes, good, good, good. Yes. And we're in a back stance on that one. That is the end of the intermediate section. So we're at that double fist block. Okay. Remember again, this one is the awkward one. I'm gonna angle the computer down a little bit so that way you can see my feet placement. So we're here. I round kick, land, swinging my feet back together. Another body control move. Left hand up, right hand down. Step towards the back. Right hand's gonna come into my right elbow is gonna come into my side. Okay, so I'm gonna angle this up so we can see again. My right hand's into my side. Left hand reaches over my head. All right, both making it a letter C. Okay, and so both of them facing upwards. Okay, that's the end of the intermediate section. Any questions on that one? Those two moves. Any questions? No? All right, go ahead, practice that. Add those two moves in. We'll finish off there today. All right, we'll finish off there. So like I said, that little bit is the complicated part of the intermediates. Working that spins to a landing this direction, to a kick, to a landing back together like you never kicked before. In the C block. Been a minute since we've seen the C block. Yeah, something. Which one was that? Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Trent, I think your iPad froze. Yeah, it looked like it did. Left hand up, right hand down. And very good. Okay. Give you another 60 seconds. Trent, I don't know if you can hear me or not. You did freeze, or you're holding that stance with the low block very greatly to where I can't even tell. Oh, no, there it went. There we go, yes. Glad we didn't forget that double knife hand again. Good, and that hand's open, by the way, August. The hand is open, and then there. Oh, that's so weird doing it on the other side. Here, there. Yes. Flat, spot, flat, curl your thumb in. You want to hit with your index finger. So have that thumb in, and then flat hand. Good. Round kick, yes. Back turn side kick, yes. Good. Double fist bump there, good. Round kick, excellent, and yes. Very nice. Okay. Let's go into events real quick. So, like I said, we're going to focus a lot on the form. Okay. This is only just the beginning of how complicated this form gets. Okay, especially for advanced, and then for August as a black belt, you know, going through the whole form as well. So this form was going to get just as interesting. Okay, we're transitioning different ways, moving different ways, things of that nature. Alrighty. Trenton is hopping back on. Hello, Mr. Trenton. I didn't miss much. We just went over, came back together. But yeah, so this form, this is just the beginning of the excitement, okay, where it gets even complicated and more confusing. But we can get through this, okay. This Saturday, we don't have anything going on event-wise. This Saturday is normal classes, live classes, in-person classes, and then that's it, okay, nothing, free weekend, okay. If you went to the Parents Night Out, not yesterday, but the day before, the 19th, then it was a blast. Okay, it was awesome to see everybody, and it was a fun time. It was actually cool, with especially for being the first Parents Night Out over at the Albany location. It was cool. October's Parents Night Out is going to be here at Clarksville, October 17th. It's Halloween style. And how, like I was in charge of it last year for Night Before Christmas, I'm in charge of it again this year. Do y'all want to know the theme of it? Okay. Halloween Town. So good movie if you haven't seen it. It's a good watch. It's a good watch. But that is on October 17th. October 3rd, though, which is 2 Saturdays from now, is the annual chili cook-off. So if you or your parents want to enter into the chili cook-off, let me know, or give the academy a call. We'll get the registration form to you via email, or if you want to come in for it or not. It's just a short questionnaire thing, and it's also kind of just to make sure that you're aware of certain ways that we do it. Okay, serving wise and that nature. But yeah, and if not, you're still welcome to come eat the chili and vote on it. Okay, because there is a competition with it. There is reward prizes for first, second, and third, I believe. At least there was last year. So come out, hang out with all of us, eat some chili, and vote on your favorite chili. Okay. Yeah. That's really about it. At least as far as I want to get into. Any questions?
You have virtual classes this weekend?
No virtual classes on the weekends anymore. Just Monday through Thursday. Oh, wait. For August, yes, as a black belt and as an instructor. Is August an instructor?
She was. I don't know what her status is now. So.
I don't know. Let me pull it up real quick. Hold on. All right, real quick. Okay. I'm gonna stop the recording here. So if you're watching this recording, have a great rest of your night, and I will see you next time. Later.